Hi, guys. My name is Katherine Metcalf. I'm a professional astrologer, intuitive, and tarot card reader and teacher. And I tune into my YouTube page every week to give you monthly and weekly insights to help you kind of move through your week with grace and wisdom. So, this week, astrologically, is a big one. So, we have the sun moving into going from quiet, peaceful Pisces and moving into fiery, energetic Aries on March 20th. So, happy birthday to all of you fabulous Aries energy people. I love Aries. I'm married to one, and he's fun and exciting and never a dull moment. So then on the same day that the sun moves into Aries, we actually have a full moon. So the full moon is opposing the sun in Aries, and the full moon is at 0 degrees Libra. So, what we're seeking anytime there's a full moon, it means that the sun and the moon are opposing each other. So there's an imbalance. So what we're seeking is a balance between fighting and forcing, movement, um, and trying to strive for peace. So it's that happy middle ground that we're looking for. Okay. So then we also have Mars is going to be trying to Saturn and Pluto, and that can actually bring about some really um, great clarity and interjecting some change into our lives. Okay. So today for the week of March 17th, which is St. Patty's Day. So I've got a little green on. Um, so for March 17th to March 23rd, I chose the Earth Magic deck, which is created by Stephen Farmer. And I love the artwork in this deck, and the energy of this deck is just really grounded and beautiful. So the card that I chose, and I love the look of the cards from the outside too. They're gorgeous. So sorry if you see me, favoring my right arm still. I, had surgery on it about a month ago, so I'm still getting my wing back into shape. So if I look a little gimpy, that's why. Okay. The card that I chose for this week is the card of the ancestors. And that's a beautiful card. So it's got all these handprints and with a snake kind of winding through it, like interconnecting all of them, and then a circle going around as well. So I'm going to open up the book and tell you what the ancestors mean for this week. So it's symbolic of generations. Ancestors are those from whom we are descended, with a lineage that starts with our parents and grandparents and stretches back hundreds or even thousands of years. We carry our ancestors' bloodlines and are connected to them, both genetically and spiritually, in an underlying continuity of which we may only barely be aware. Okay. Although environment and circumstances can contribute to shaping us, particularly when we're young, an innate thread of kinship exists that has run the course of history for thousands of years, and it is contained in our body and in our being. So, since we're biologically and soulfully connected to these spirit beings, we can readily call upon them for guidance and assistance in matters concerning our family, our community, and ourselves. So, in this card's image, I'm going to hold it up again so you can see it. The hands symbolize the constant connection with the past. The Australian Aborigines consider their ancestors the core of their spirituality and culture, and the rainbow serpent, the spirit being that created all of life on earth, intertwines herself through the hands and fingers. representing how the Aborigines honor all of creation. No matter our lineage, we have much to learn from our ancestors. Yes, nobody made kringlas like my grandma, my Norwegian grandma. And I'm sure that you all have amazing recipes, stories, bloodline things that have interwoven through your life and come down and still are living themselves through you, which is a lovely thing. So there's a little bit more here for information. You have within you the blood of your ancestors. You are deeply connected to your lineage. The most immediate proof of that being the physical resemblance you have to your mother, father, perhaps your grandparents or siblings. Yet beyond that, although unknown to your usual senses, you are connected to an ancestry that reaches back through millennia. This is the time to call upon those ancestors, those who are of your bloodline, as well as those ancient ancestors who have walked the land that we now walk. In many indigenous cultures, it is believed that the essence of your ancestors inhabits many of the physical aspects of the land. In other words, they are in the trees, the water, the air, the animals, the stones, their blood being in the very dirt and sand that you tread upon. Next time you are outside, allow your senses to open to those ancestors who abide in the physical world. And anytime at all, allow your heart to open to those spirits to whom you are related through your heredity, and those to whom you are connected by virtue of the land upon which you live. There you go. Lots of information and things to think about for this week. So our ancestral connection, there's a lot of guidance there if you take the time to review it. All right. Thank you so much for listening. Namaste.